How are you beautiful people doing today? All Reacts here, back for another reaction video. This is going to be with Josh, our guy, our boy, the most charismatic among SB19, and that's none other than Josh, the barbecue guy. I don't know why he's barbecue, but I think it's the fact that he loves barbecue, and that's why his fandom is called barbecue. Is that right? But anyway, this dropped. I wasn't expecting it really. I know that he has an album coming out, or an EP. I think it's an album. I think it's an EP. I'm not sure, but I'm sure you'll be able to let me know in the comment section below. But at the same time, I'm really keen to see what this is about. I've only seen the thumbnail right over here, and right at the end of the video, I'll be able to let you know about my thoughts, things that I really liked about the video, things that I feel like maybe requires a little bit of improvement. You know, that's essentially what it is. And kindly do any one of these if you'd like to support my channel. I really appreciate that. And can I just say, I want to thank the 18 community so much for supporting me. My channel has grown substantially. I have nothing but love for every one of y'all, and as a new 18 myself, I thank you so much for welcoming me into this wonderful community that's just spreading positivity and love throughout, especially through to our boys, our SB19, our beloved Mahalima, and for them to continue doing what they're doing. I'm here to support them in every which way I can possible. So I am actually hoping to buy one of their albums, but money's a little bit tight right now, but we'll get there. In the meantime, let's go and react to Josh's new song called Silent Cries. Ooh, this feels like it's gonna be quite a ride. Let's go. Silent Cries. Behind the scenes, love the hair, love his hair. He looks so anime. I think he's one of the rare people who can pull that off and have the charisma. This is pretty intense. Hold on. Let's just improve the quality here by a little bit. Okay, let's rewind that stuff. I like this. Is it like behind the scenes kind of thing? One of his shows? Oh, he's internalizing.
I've been searching for the pieces of the child who died.
Whoa.
Searching for the man that's got his dreams declined. Been drowning in the dark, wish I could find a light through silent cries.
Yo. What a start to the song. Is he talking about his inner childhood stuff? Because I've seen from recent interviews that I just realized I didn't know that Josh didn't know his dad. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit deeper. Let's just rewind that back. Interesting. I love the melody. So it's a bit mellow but with a beat. Sort of like Linkin Park-ish, if it's got a guitar. Okay. I like this beat. Okay, it's very modern.
Lost but don't wanna be found. I've been screaming without a sound. Where do I go?
Where is he going? Sorry, I wasn't paying too much attention.
It feels like battles, scars and marks. Alright, life of never ending struggle. Pushing up what I want. All I ever asked for is for God to save my hand. Oh, I'm not.
Is he going to someone's house? Thought tomorrow's getting better.
In this cycle, drop forever, losing my mind. Is it really meant
Those are marbles.
My life, oh, I'm not okay. Wanna run away. Lost but don't wanna be
Ooh,
found.
lost but don't want to be
I've
found.
been screaming without a sound.
Ooh.
Where do I go? Where do I hide? Where do I run? I've been searching for the
Ooh, I
pieces
like
of
that.
the child
I like that effect
searching
just
for
before the main beat of the chorus.
been drowning in the dark. Wish I could find a light through silent cries.
There's a lot of meaning and symbolism here that's happening. It's just going over my head, so apologies for that. I'm sure it means something. I like this part, it's very catchy. Let me appreciate that one more. How we got to this point.
Through silent cries.
Doo, doo, doo. Love the bass. This is chill. This is chill. I like this. Sad but chill.
Many hopes turn to dust, leaving people thus manipulating us. Do you think I'll kiss you ass for the price of the lies? What are these spies? Even though these lads who did me dirty, pain is more than any I forgive. Let me say, why do I get the hate in this being? All I ever did
Who is he
was
looking
to
for?
share him all of my love.
Ooh.
Living like a villain joker in this scene, like I'm never gonna be enough. Lost but don't wanna be found. I've been screaming without a sound. Where do I go? Where do I hide? Where do I run? I've been searching for the pieces of the child.
I like this beat.
Searching for the man that's got his dreams inclined.
Is he searching for himself? Is that what he's talking about?
Wish I could find a light through silent cries. Silent cries under the moon. Silent
Cries under the moon. I like this.
silent cries under the moon.
Oh, Josh, man. Josh is one of the most. He is the most charismatic, but he's also the most emotional among the group. And when Josh is hit emotionally, it's kind of hard to keep your emotions too, because he's been through a lot. And you know, I'm happy to see him. You know, I'm happy that he is where he's at now. But obviously, there's still that young kid inside him that's still looking for that something that's missing, and I think that's because he grew up fatherless, right? So I don't know if that's the whole point in this particular video, where he's trying to find himself and searching himself and trying to piece it all together, but whoever he's looking for just couldn't be found, you know. And it's hard, you know. It feels like on this music video, it shows how he struggled and how he faced the challenges of trying to find that missing piece in himself. But, you know, whatever this is or whoever this is he's looking for just don't want to be found. And I feel for him. I feel for the guy. And his eyebrows are very expressive as well. That's why the emotions really do get to you. Wow. Still a sad ending. Let's see. Carlo Calingao and Luis Anthony Duran, who directed it. Creative director Josh Cullen Santos. Well done, bro. And creative producers. Executive producer Josh Cullen. Producer Ranika Restrivera. 1032 Labs, so on and so forth. Amazing. Black Star Entertainment Productions. I wonder whose that is. Is that Josh's little production company? Wow, it left us hanging there. It's sad. Wow. That is a departure from Wild Tonight. That's a departure from Yokona and a few of his other songs. Definitely a sad song. And I think it's more about his childhood and that missing piece in his life. That's how I interpreted it, right? So I feel like it's such a it's a journey of a young man trying to find that missing piece in his life, and up until today he still hasn't found it, you know. And it's sad and it's hard to grow up without a father figure, or rather, I'm not sure whether he didn't have a father figure or he just, you know, wasn't able to meet his dad. I don't know the full story, but I can definitely feel that longingness in Josh's whole journey and the challenges and the suffering he's had to go through. You know, it's hard. I don't relate because I obviously have both my parents, and I thank God I have them and I've had them since I was young. But I can only imagine being a person feeling that there's this hole in your heart that, you know, every time you see other people with their parents, with their dads, more specifically in Josh's cases, and that's something he could never really find. I suppose over the years there will have been people who stood up as a father figure to him. If not a father figure, then that brotherhood, I feel like, is something that definitely can fill the space and fill the void. But I know that in some of the interviews he said that there was someone who approached him and said that his father is no longer in the right mind, and is mentally incapable of communicating or comprehending of things that's happening around to them, something along those lines. I'm not too sure about the detail, but I hope that he finds what he's looking for. I feel like, you know, it's his expression of what he feels. Josh is in a much better place right now. So many people love him. He's such a cool guy, such a loving guy, such a talented individual, where I feel like all us fans really want the best for him, and all we can do is just throw him love, support, hugs, everything. That's why we need to keep streaming these videos, and show our love and support to our Mahalima, and especially in this case for Josh, and try and fill that void for him. You know, that's something we can do. I know we can do that. But in terms of the music video, again, the music video isn't anything, you know, it's definitely not big budget for sure. Not that it needs for it to be big budget. It has to be simplistic to a certain degree, and it's him going around different houses, and I love that metaphor of him knocking on doors, and he's got this little box of his memories, perhaps things he wanted to share to his dad, but oh, look at how I've done this, you know, and it's heartbreaking, you know, because It's this kid inside him who just wants to show his dad, oh, one of the things that I did when I was young is just, when I've done something great, I always show it to my parents, and I hope that they'd be proud of me, of what I've done, right? And that's something I feel like this message is about as well. It's not about just finding that person, but rather sharing, that experience to someone that he's never had in his life. It's hard. I'm kind of welling up just thinking about it, but it's such a heartfelt song and video, and again, all I can say is let's give this as much love as we can. Let's get this to 1 million in no time. We're gonna be there for Josh, and I know he's got a few more music videos out, and I'm gonna be reacting to those as well. So yeah, I obviously enjoyed this video, but at the same time, it really aches and pains me to see that suffering, and it's Josh's way of expressing that feeling too. So I appreciate that he's showing that vulnerability and that side of him. And I don't think he's ever been shy to do that anyway, and that's one of the best things about SB19 is they've always been true to who they are as individuals, and we get to see that in the form of art. And for those who can relate and who can share his feelings too, I appreciate it. What a beautiful art, what a beautiful music, and thank you so much, Josh. So yeah, more reactions to come, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.